Welcome to the Melly
and Shally show.
The show where we unpack the Liqui Moly range one product at a time.
So today's product focus will be our helmet interior and shoe cleaner, and this is a foam application, be able to clean any application that we're going to cover now.
So the Liqui Moly motorbike helmet cleaner, we've been using it in different videos, but it's become very, very popular in the cycling community, and there's so many applications that we knew we had to share the different applications that you can use it and what our tips would be. So the normal way that you would use it is on a helmet, and that's how it was originally created. So if you have your helmet, you're out on a nice adventure and a breakfast run, or you're out on the track, and it's got all the material on the inside. That normally, for women, they have a little bit of makeup on it, you sweat in it. There's all these different things that you don't want to have water on it because the foam is, and the material is quite thick. So you want to make sure that when you clean it, you have a dry foam cleaner, and that's exactly what the helmet cleaner is. Dry foam, you spray it on, you leave it for a couple of minutes, you'll see it's going to crystallize. It absorbs all the odors that's gone into the material, all the dirt. You can take a dry cloth, just wipe it off and just leave it to then fully just get rid of that little bit of moisture that's going to be left. But the focus that we want to have today is on the bicycle side and the other applications. So when you have your helmet, your bicycle helmet, doesn't matter what kind of bicycle you cycle with, you have to have your shoes, whether it's then on a mountain bike, a downhill bike, or a road bike. And in the helmets, they normally also have the little bits of material on the front of your head, inside, to be able to make sure it can really nicely secure and be comfortable on your head. But that also gets smelly and sweaty. Melly and Shally, sweaty. So simple. When you finish cycling, you spray it on all the material pieces. Make sure that everywhere that the sweat would have touched, where it is a material a section, that you can then just leave it a little bit. You can even leave it a little bit in the sun. Take a little brush if you've left it for a while, or a cloth, and then all you do is you just wipe it off afterwards so that it can be nice, clean and fresh.
So one of the applications we also discovered is working quite amazingly is the actual shoes the guys cycle with. So in cycling itself, whether you go in dusty conditions or dirty, wet conditions, the shoes always quite a mission to clean. And with that, we're always trying to avoid using water. As we mentioned, it's going to create an environment where it starts smelling really bad, that even your kids don't want to be in your house. So with this product, I'm quickly going to show you how easy it is to apply it. We mentioned it's a foam application, and it does not create any water. With that, if you actually just apply this, quite simple like that, it's got a quite amazing citrus smell, and you can use it for the exterior and interior because of the odor that is developed from the ride. Sorry, can I body lappy? Thank you. So with that, just going to show you, there's no water application. We quickly just simply easily remove all this foam. So what happens is the foam crystallizes, lifts all the dirt, and makes it quite simple for you to actually remove any dirt and debris. So they can see quite an easy application, and just make sure you also wipe inside
where the smell is.
Where all the smell is. Cool.
Wow, and I can see already on the one side really nice and shiny, and the other side still dull and dirty. Just a tip, if I finish cycling, I always, just before I take my shoes off, I would spray them all white with the helmet and shoe cleaner. And while I'm taking off my helmet and all the other little bits and pieces, they can extract all the dirt. I take a cloth, then clean them so well while they're still on my feet, so that I have a little bit more of flexibility, and it's a little bit more easier to actually clean. Then when I take off my shoes, they look brand new. I can just pop them in the bag, and I know they're ready for my next cycling day out.
This product also has many different applications, as we mentioned. So any upholstery application, whether it be carpets, whether it be at your home on the couch, any spillages, will be able to remove that, and it's going to be able to extract all the dirt from that application.
So anywhere where it's upholstery, I mean, one of the very sensitive areas is in the roof of your car. So also, if you want to apply that, leave it a couple of minutes and then wipe it off. It's going to take off those stains, and it's going to make sure it's not going to damage the upholstery. No water needed, and that very, very nice fresh. You don't need it just on upholstery, because as you can see, these very, very dirty shoes as they arrived, and going back, Rich will charge you afterwards, very clean. They are not upholstery, but the application. So even then on your boot on a motorcycle, you'll also be able to just get that additional dirt off. So the Liqui Moly motorbike helmet and shoe cleaner, making your life so much easier. Thank you for watching the Melly
and Shally show.